Okay. Fine. Just give me 1 minute. I see it's now fine. All right. So again, thank you so much for joining. And okay. So again, thank you so much for joining and giving your valuable time. My name is Ankush, and I have around. I think everyone knows, right? कितने बार बोलूँ वही वही बात है. Alright, so again, let me clarify if someone is new. My name is Ankush Sir. I am CEO and founder of LearnMed Technologies Private Limited. We do provide the trainings on different technologies, including Oracle DB, RAC, PostgreSQL, data engineer, data analyst, AWS, DevOps, everything. Okay. I have around 13, I think 13, 14 years of experience in the IT industry. Earlier, I worked with companies like Cognizant, Wipro, Infosys, LTI, and some small companies. Okay. So this is my profile. I am here to talk about what we are discussing today. क्या start किया था? Yeah. So I am here to talk about Oracle RAC, RAC, right? So few things which I want to clarify here, like if someone is there who is coming from non-technical background and directly joining to the Oracle RAC, I don't recommend that. So this batch, this Oracle DBA is especially for the people who are already working as Oracle DBA, or those people who has already taken the trainings on Oracle DBA. Third type of people will be, they think that they have a knowledge about the Oracle DBA and they just directly, like, they want to upgrade, upskill to the Oracle RAC. So, and those people who are planning to go for switch, like you are working as a DB and you are thinking that, okay, I want to go for next switch, now I want to increase my package. So basically when you go for an interview, definitely there will be a people, they will ask you a question based on the Oracle RAC also. So Oracle RAC is a kind of compulsory technologies nowadays if you want to switch your career or you want to upgrade, upskill yourself and get a good package. So that's how, like, Oracle RAC, like in terms of process, I would say. So if someone is there who is thinking that I want to join directly Oracle RAC without having a background of Oracle DBA, then I would not suggest you to enroll for this training. I would suggest you to go for Oracle RAC, Oracle DBA first, and then you can come back and try to understand about Oracle RAC here. So that's what I would suggest, right? Now, now let's try to understand about what is Oracle RAC, what we are planning to do. Okay, let me share my screen with all of you. RAC, RAC, Real Application Cluster, right? Very interesting, very interesting actually, because everyone want to understand about Oracle RAC now. Okay, so what is Oracle RAC? First of all, why we are using this Oracle RAC technology when you already have a knowledge about Oracle DBA? Why we are doing that? The main purpose of learning about this technology is high availability. That is the main purpose. That is the reason we are talking about this Oracle RAC environment. What is high availability? Like, what was the problem that you were facing till now? So earlier we were using a single instance database. What we called it as a single instance database means, just take an example. You will have a server where your database instance will be running. So this is my single instance which is connected to the database. Under this database, I have my files are there, like SP file, control files, data files, archive logs are there. If the user want to connect to the database, let's say he want to access the SP file. So basically he will get connect to the database instance, and from database instance, he will access the database related objects. Like, let's say you have tables are available here and I want to access the table. So basically you need to connect to the database instance, and from database instance, the user will retry your data, or let's say he want to perform any DML operations or DDL operations, everything will be performed from here. What if this particular node goes down? Like let's say this is my server, right? Just my server where my Red Hat or Oracle Enterprise Linux is installed. Let's say this server goes down. Do you think that your instance will be running? No. Instance, what is instance? Instance is just a memory that you allocate to the database. There is a chances that your server may go down, right? Let's say you have some issues with the server and your server is not responding. Your server is down. So if your server is down, because you're also relying on the server, right? And your server is down. So if your server is down, what will happen? If your server is down, your instance will not be running, right? And you cannot directly access the database related files. Even if you are able to access the database related files, but you are not able to see the data in the form of tables, because for that you need your database instance. So what if, like, can I have like multiple node? Like let's say my first node goes down, I can have another node, right? So we can do something like this. Like you can have one more node 1. So this is my server number 1. I have node number 2. Okay, here I have installed my database software, so instance 1 is running. Here I have installed my database software. Here instance 2 is running, and I will have a database which is in common location, which is in shared location. So instance 1 will be accessible this database. Instance 2 also will be accessible this database. And under this database, I have my database related files are there, like SP file, control files, data files, archive log. Now you are asking that, okay, what if this particular instance goes down? Let's take an example. My instance number 1 goes down. Let's take an example. My instance number 1 goes down. No, then no problem, right? I have a instance number 2 is there. I have a instance number 2 is there. So the user who was connecting from the instance number 1, he got to know that, okay, instance 1 is not running. So automatically that connection will be rerouted to the instance number 2 automatically. So if instance 1 is not running, I have instance 2. From instance 2 also, I get same to same data which is available here. See, the table which is employee table. Let's take an example. I have employee table. This employee table is shared in between instance 1 and instance 2. So you get the same data. So if you are connecting from the instance number 1 or you are connecting from the instance number 2, no problem, you will get the same data. You can connect to the instance number 1 also, you can connect to the instance number 2 also. If instance number 1 is not running, there is a chances, right? If your instance number 1 is not running, still you have instance number 2 is there. What if instance number 2 is down? I can add one more node also. I can add one more node number 3. I can add it here, no problem. So this is something we called it as a high availability. What we called it as a high availability. This is something we called it as a high availability. High means high is high. Availability means my database, my instance should not be down at any cost. My instance should not be down at any cost. That is my requirement. My instance should not be down. My instance should not be down at any cost. That's called high availability. That is the reason we are using the Oracle RAC environment, right? What is the purpose of what is the main purpose of Oracle RAC? If the main purpose of Oracle RAC is I need high availability. That's the main purpose. So here, don't you think that if RAC is everything, like, if RAC is too good, why don't we use Oracle RAC in every environment? If RAC is too good, why don't we use RAC in every environment, right? That's the main scenario. Why don't we use that? So we can use Oracle RAC in every environment unless and until you do not have a problem with the money. So you consider a situation that earlier we talked about a single instance. So you have one instance is there, right? You have one instance only. Means you have one server, and on that server, like, server is not free of cost. Server is all about a package of CPU, storage, RAM, processors, right? Earlier I was having one server only. Now I have multiple servers are there. So when I have multiple servers are there, it is a double cost, right? Earlier I was having single laptop. Now I am having 2 laptop, 3 laptop. If my first laptop goes down, I can use second laptop. If my second goes down, I can have 3 laptop. But what if, like, do you think that this laptop is coming completely free of cost? No, right? That needs to be paid, right? That needs to be paid. So So that's all about. Okay, that's all about. Okay, so that's the reason, like, we guys are we guys are trying to understand about Oracle rack. And whenever you go whenever you guys are going for an whenever you guys are going for an interview, the people are expecting that you should have a knowledge about Oracle rack. If you don't have a knowledge about Oracle rack, there is a chances that the resume may not get shortlisted also. So especially like those people who are thinking that, okay, I want to have 2+ years of experience and all, usually the people will go for Oracle rack environment. Okay, that's how the people work. Okay, till now whatever we discuss, able to understand? Till now whatever we discuss, able to understand? Everyone say yes, say no, whatever it is. Everyone able to understand till now? Can you please use the chat option and let me know why people are responding single 1 minute? Chat is disabled. अरे चैट को क्यों डिसेबल करते हो यार, किधर गए? Can you 1 minute start video नहीं है chat. Can you use the chat option now? Now is it fine? Able to understand? Okay. All right. Okay, so let me share my screen one more time. Okay. So you guys can fill up this. Okay. You guys can fill up this screen. Alright, so we got to know about what is why we are using the Oracle rack. I'll tell you one more example. Just take an example. We are also using this Oracle rack environment for load balancing also. Why we are using? We are using it for load balancing also. What is this load balancing? You take an example, like, see. So normally, like, when we start the business, like, you will have when we start the business, you will have, like, less number of people will be there. Like, just take an example. I have 100 connections are coming daily, right? So you have a single instance, instance number 1, this is my instance number 2, right? And this is my database, right? So if I have a single instance, all the connections will come to the single node only. Like, let's say I have 100 people, the people are connecting to the node number 1. Just take an example. Now my business is growing very rapidly. Like, now I feel like I have so many admissions are coming in the Learnomet. People are very much interested and try to understand about the Oracle DB. They are very much happy with the training skills that we provide, and what they want to do now. They want to like, basically earlier, now 10,000 people are joining at a time. Like, so many people are joining at a time. Like, my server will not be responding, right? The singles database, it will not be responding, because see, this database instance, we are going to allocate some memory. Like, let's say I allocate some 5 GB of memory. 5 GB can hold 100 connections, but now I am getting 10,000 connections are there, 10,000 people. So definitely, like, single instance cannot be, handle these many connections, right? So now I thought, like, okay, let's go with the Oracle rack, and then I got 2 node rack cluster, right? So what I observed that now this 10,000 people, now some half, like 5,000 people will be joining from node number 2, 5,000 people will be joining from node number 1 automatically. So there is a concept, we called it as scan listener. What is the role of scan listener? Scan listener is also doing the load balancing. What it does the load balancing. Load balancing means, let's say there is a user 1, he want to connect to the database. So his main goal is to connect to the database only. The user will directly get connected to the database. But whether he will get connected from the node 1 or node 2, that decision will be taken care by the scan listener. So scan listener internally maintain a advisory, and that will decide that which node has less resources consumed. Like, okay, my node 1 looks little free, so that connection will come to the node number 1. Node 2 is looking little free now, the connection will reroute to the node number 2 automatically. That's called load balancing. That's called load balancing. So these are the two very important features are there. These are the two. One is high availability. When the systems like bank is saying that okay, I'm ready to spend as much as money you want, but my database should not be down. The database should not be down. You take an example of other system also, because these OTPs or other authentication, right? These are all like very critical systems are there. So in that case, definitely they are using a high availability concept. Like, so it's not like we have only Oracle RAC only. There are many high availability concepts are there, but wherever you are working with any project, the project specific people are mainly using the Oracle RAC only. So two important features that we discussed, like high availability means at any cost, my instance will be available either on node number 1 or it will be on node number 2, but instance will be always there. You can add one number of node also, no problem. Load balancing means the number of connections which are coming on your database will be distributed among the number of node. Like some people will be connecting from node number 1 and some people will be connecting from the node number 2 without making any changes on client side. Client doesn't need to mention that okay, I want to connect to the node number 1 or node number 2 only. No need to do that. That is called load balancing. So basically, whatever the connections which are coming on your Oracle RAC environment, that everything is getting distributed. That is called load balancing. That is called load balancing. Able to understand, guys? Can you please use the chat option? Let me know if you are able to understand. Everyone? Group chat is still. अच्छा, ठीक है. Able to understand. अब पूछ रहा हूँ, समझ में आ रहा है सबको? एवरीवन? लोड बैलेंसिंग एकदम सिंपल है. ओके, एकदम सिंपल है. Load balancing means like you take an example of LearnerMate only. Okay, earlier all the admissions were coming to the Wakad location only, Wakad Pune location. Then we thought like okay, we do one thing, since the people are coming from the outside Wakad na, like some people are coming from Kharadi location also. Okay, like so what we have done, we basically created 3 locations. So let's take an example. This is a Pune. Just take an example. So earlier we were having, this is our main Wakad location where my LearnerMate was there. So the people coming from outside, like the people from Wakad, the people from outside, everyone was coming from the outside, everyone was coming to the Wakad location only. Then I thought like, okay, I just want to increase my business, like, okay, so, or the people should be feeling very happy. So that is the reason we created one more location here and one more location here. So second location we created in Kalewadi. This is in Pune only, which is nearby to the Wakad only. And third location we created in Kharadi location. Right. Now the people coming from Kharadi location, they are joining here only. They don't need to come here. The people coming from Kalewadi Fata, they are joining from here only. The people from Wakad location, they are joining here. So basically my load has been distributed among 3 locations. And one more thing is there, the people joining from outside, like some people are joining from USA, some people are joining from Saudi, some people are joining from different countries. They are joining also to all these 3 locations now. So some people will be like the client will be handled by Wakad location, or Kadewadi location and Kharadi location. So load has been distributed. Consider a situation that there is some issue with the Wakad location. Now I have 2 more branches are there, Kadewadi and Kharadi. Let's say Kadewadi is having some issues, any issues, okay? Let's say my employees are not working, something happened. Still I have Kharadi locations are there. So basically what we have done, we have done the high availability and we have done the load balancing also. Like earlier all the load was coming to the single branch. Now I have 3 branches are there. So basically they are covering the whole Pune and the on-site people also. Now you people are thinking that why don't you come to the Delhi location or Bangalore location? Again, everything is possible, but there is something called cost. Even we also want to set up 10 rack cluster. Everyone want to do that, but everything is coming with the cost, right? So when you people are joining and I'm earning so much, then definitely we will go to the Delhi location, Mumbai location, Bangalore location, or maybe in US also in future. Okay, so that is the plan. Understood everyone till now? Okay, with this example, able to understand now? Okay, all right. So yeah, one more thing is there. One more thing, like how Oracle rack looks like. Let me show you one example. So what I will do basically, I will use the Oracle virtual box only. So this is my machine. I'll just stop this machine. This machine I don't require. I'll start this rack 1. So this is my rack number 1 and this is my rack number 2. So basically I have 2 node cluster is there which I created, node 1 and node 2. Okay. If you want to do the practice of Oracle rack environment on your personal laptop, you need around 16 GB of RAM. So you can see here that the first server I have allocated 7 GB, second server I have allocated 7 GB. So total is around 14 GB. Rest of the memory you will allocate to your base operating system, which is Windows 11 machine. So basically we are going to configure 2 server. Here also I'll install and here also I will install. Okay, so I have installed this now. Now both the machines are running now. Okay. Now the few people will be having a questions like what softwares we are going to use for Oracle RAC environment, right? So if you want to use Oracle RAC environment, basically this RAC is a clusterware, right? So this clusterware will be provided by the software called Grid software. Grid software will help you with the ASM also, which is ASM file system, and it will provide you the clusterware software, means Oracle RAC also. We are going to cover the Oracle ASM also, and we are going to cover Oracle RAC. Both the part will be covered with this same training only. So basically what we need, if I just take the example of this, let's say this is my server where I will install my operating system. So I'll use Oracle Enterprise Linux 7.9. I will use my operating system file system. Here I will install my Grid software, okay, and my database Grid software and database software. Then by using this Grid software you will get the ASM file system, and then you are going to install your database software, and finally you will get the database. Okay, so basically I'll show you everything practically, don't worry about that. The main reason is if you want to do the installation of Oracle RAC, 2 softwares you need. One is Grid software, second is you need your database software. These are the 2 things we require. Those people who are coming from the Oracle DBA background, they already know about the database software. This Grid will help you to install the Oracle RAC environment also, plus ASM file system also. Now how it looks, let me show you practically. So here I have already installed my Oracle RAC environment, and I can take the remote of this server. So my server will looks like this. Do I have any? Actually I do not have. Let me create. So I'll just take a remote of my, so I think the IP address will be 192.168.71. bookmark setting, I'll just give the name like rack 1. So this is my node 1. I got connected here. Okay, so this is my node 1, and I can connect to the node number 2 also. Both the machines I have already started. Here the IP address is 192.168.56.72. And I'll just change the color also little bit, customize, so that you people will be very much happy that okay, this is my node 1 and this is my node 2. Bookmark setting, node 2 did I mention? Rack 2. So this is my node 2. Here also I can log in with Oracle user. So here this is my node 1 and this is my node 2. since I just started the server, automatically it will bring up the clusterware related services like your scan listener, your ASM, your database, your VIPs, everything it will be running automatically. So if I check here, ps-ef grep pmon, I can see here that my ASM is also running, ASM number 2, and my instance number 2 is also running over here. Can I connect to the database? You can simply connect to the database. The normally how you connect now, like you can connect here like this. So I got connected to my database. So if I check here, select instance underscore name from v dollar instance or instances, instance gv dollar also we can use, no problem in that. So this is my instance number 2, prime 2 actually. So this is instance number 2, and if I go here and connect to the database SQL plus /sysdb, this is my here my still instance is not running. It will take time to start the instance. Okay, it will take some time to start the instance. Here, like how to start the database and how to stop the database, for that we need to use a utility called srvctl. So we'll see this practically. Okay, we need to discuss about the srvctl utility, crsctl utility, how to do patching activity, how to do the upgradation, how to add one more node. Consider a situation that you have 2 node cluster is there now. Okay, just take an example. I have 2 node cluster is there now. Let's say this is my node 1, this is my node 2, and these nodes are not sufficient for me. This is a database. Your client is thinking that okay, your business is increased too much that these 2 nodes are also not sufficient now. Can you add one more node, node 3? Yes, and then you can connect to this database. So this is called add a new node. This is also possible. You don't need to do the shutdown also of your Oracle RAC environment. You can do that very easily. So earlier I was having 2 node cluster. I added one more node. So basically I got 3 node here. So this is also possible, and that we are going to see practically. Most of the part which we see in the Oracle RAC environment is you do not need to shut down the database services. Very rare cases, like just you want to put your database into the archive mode. There you need to shut down the database. Okay. Otherwise, most of the operations which is on instance level, it will be high availability only. Just take an example of patching activity. Normally when you do the patching activity in the single instance database, you need to shut down the database instance, right? You are going to do the shutdown database instance, and you are going to do the patching activity. Here you can apply the patch on node number 1. Then your instances are running over here in node number 2 and node number 3. When you are applying the patch here, your node number 1 and node number 3 is running. When you are applying patch here, your remaining nodes are running here. So basically we called it as a rolling patch. Means you do not need to do any downtime also. You do not need to go for any downtime also. So that is the reason this is playing a very important role in terms of high availability, in terms of load balancing, and in terms of this part what we see, we call it as a scaling also. We can scale the node. Scale means you can increase the number of node, you can decrease the number of node also without affecting to the high availability of the databases. So just take an example, you have 3 node cluster, and tomorrow if your client is saying that can you please remove one more node, yes, we can do that. You don't need to shut down your available instance also. That is possible. These 3 nodes has same data, yes, because see, where is your actual data get stored? Your data is not getting stored in the node. This is just an instance, right? What is instance? Instance is just a memory that you allocated to the database plus background process. So where is your data? Your data is available here. Here is your data. So when you are, let's say you got connected to the node number 1, your U1 user got connected to the node number 1. He is creating some employee table, and if he is inserting some data, that data will not go into the node number 1. It is going in the database level. Here it is coming, and this database is shared in between node 1, node 2 and node 3. The database is shared in between node 1, node 2 and node 3. So basically if you are updating something from node 1, just take an example, you are updating from here. Is it not getting updated to the node number 2 and node number 3? Yes, it is here. Whenever you are updating, so whenever you are updating, it is affecting to the other people also. Yeah, basically there are concept like, okay, if you are doing some update over here, let's say you are updating some block or any record, node 2 and node 3 will be aware about that changes also. How? That concept we called it as a cache fusion. So basically these nodes are internally connected to each other through some network. That network we call it as a private network. See, consider a situation that you are changing the salary of one employee from 1000 to 2000 from node 1, from node 1. So node 2 should be aware about that, right? Otherwise there will be inconsistency in the database. Otherwise there will be inconsistency of the database, right? So node 2 should be aware about that, and it is getting aware. How? By using a concept called cache fusion. So we'll discuss about this cache fusion also. There are big concepts are there, and if we are seeing these practically along with all these theoretical lectures, then it will be really really fun. But till now, able to understand everyone? Till now, whatever we discuss, able to understand? Can you please use the chat option and let me know, everyone? Okay, till now whatever we discuss, able to understand? Okay, I see. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, nice, nice. So basically we are starting a new batch of Oracle RAC environment. Okay, this will be English batch. The timing of this batch will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Like, this is the current timing. Every lectures will be live lectures. The way I'm teaching you, every lecture will be live lectures. And for every lectures you will get the recording also. So by any chance if you miss any lecture, you will get the recordings also. We are planning to give some discount to the first 10 admissions. So those who are enrolling today, they will get some discount in Oracle RAC environment. Okay, means the training which we are going to start now, you will get some discount also. For first 10 people you will get the discount also. And there is a Google form which is available in the chat option. You can fill up that Google form. You guys can also follow me on our YouTube channel with the name Learnomate. You can follow me on the LinkedIn also. If you have any doubts related to the trainings and all, don't worry about that. We will take care of those. Like, we can have a discussion and we can clear also. Okay, so you can enroll to this training and enjoy the Oracle RAC environment. Because whenever you go for an interview, guys, like nowadays even for freshers also, the people are asking that you should aware about the Oracle RAC environment. So this is the demand of the IT industry, and it is also helping you to make sure that you get a good package also. Okay, what about the practice, right? Yeah, this practice is also very important. So for practice purpose, we will do the installation on the personal laptop. So if you have a 16 GB RAM, you can do this on your personal laptop only. If you do not have 16 GB RAM, you can visit any laptop center and just increase it. It will hardly take 3-4 thousand, and your laptop will be really really smooth, and it will be good for you only. Second thing is, if you do not have let's say you are not able to increase the RAM, we are going to provide you lab access also. So you can take the access remote of our lab access, and you can still do the practice of Oracle RAC environment. So what we are going to cover, like as I said, everything which is coming under the Oracle RAC environment we are going to cover. The most important part which I'm going to cover is Oracle RAC with data guard environment. So this setup will be Oracle RAC with data guard. So one challenge that you might have seen here, see what is RAC? RAC means like, if I just draw the diagram here, what if, like, see, you are saying that this is a instance number 1, this is a instance number 2, and this is my database. So let's consider a situation that this node number 1 goes down. Okay, let's say this node number 1 goes down. So you can connect from node number 2, no problem in that. What if this database goes down? You have both the nodes are running, node 1 and node 2. What if the database goes down? So RAC is all about the instance level high availability. What is RAC? RAC is all about the instance level high availability. But when you need database level high availability, for that you need to use something called data guard environment. So here with this training, you need to add one more node here, which is called node number 3. Here my database instance is running, and this will be high availability on database level. So this setup we called it as a primary setup, and this setup we called it as a standby setup. This setup we called it as a standby setup. So we are going to see the instance level high availability also, plus database level high availability also. Instance level high availability means basically your RAC plus data guard environment. So this is going to be really challenging, really interesting to learn, and you will definitely you are going to enjoy this very very well. So again, for first 10 people we are giving a huge discount also. So those people who are interested to join this Learnomate RAC training, you can fill up the form and we can have a discussion about it. If you guys have any questions regarding the training, you can unmute and you can ask me your queries, so we can have a discussion one by one. Please, we can have a discussion about the trainings. Okay, so if you have any questions regarding the training, let me know, we can discuss about this. Okay, please fill up the form which is available in the chat option provided by Shruti. Yes, Anwar. No, just now I have shared my screen and you might have seen that I have installed the Oracle RAC environment in my personal laptop. The main reason to have the installation in my personal laptop is to show you practical stuff only. When I say that I'm going to cover data guard setup, when I'm going to say upgradation, patching, these are all things we are going to see live practically. No, no, we are not covering the cloud. For cloud, we have a separate trainings are available. So we have a dedicated training on Oracle Cloud. We called it as OCI training. That's a separate batch. Yeah, Oracle Cloud, OCI. Uh, can you please fill up the form so that my team can reach out to you and they can give you more details about it? Okay, 1 minute. Can you please use the chat option in the and there is a number also available. Let me show you. Can you guys note down this number also? Okay, you do one thing. You guys can note down this number also. This number you can take, or in the chat option also the numbers are available, or you can email us or WhatsApp us. Okay, everything is possible. Yes. Okay, is it done? Yeah. Yes, Anita.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yes, please.
Yeah. Currently, I'm pursuing the Oracle DBA course. So, I'm working in the Oracle DBA. So, you suggested me to take up both courses like Oracle DBA and RAC courses.
Okay.
So, do I need to attend the class? Meanwhile, like back to back, or I can attend the class once the DBA is done?
It's okay. See, like if you want to join now, because we have a repeat culture also available. Okay. So anyway, you can do one thing. If you have free time, you can sit in this class also, and whenever we are going to start a new batch, you can repeat there also. There are no extra charges for that.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine, sir. Will I be eligible for the instant discount?
Yeah, yeah. Please, please, please do that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll reach out to the concerned person.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
thanks.
Thanks. Thanks.
Hi sir,
Yes, please.
uh, can I go offline for lab facility?
You want to go for, yeah, lab access? There are no extra charges. The lab access is for the people who are going to enroll for Oracle RAC. It's completely free of cost along with the course charges only.
Yeah, okay sir, thank you.
So let me tell you one more time, guys. There are no extra charges for lab access. Okay, extra, these lab access are only for you only. And I'm going to show you how to install Oracle RAC on your personal laptop also. Yes.
Hi sir.
Yes, please.
Any weekend classes also there?
Weekend, no. Weekend is very difficult because weekend means we are getting only 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So it's difficult to cover up the course. And again, I'm married person, so I need to spend the time with some family.
Okay, no issue. But my question is Monday to Friday.
Monday to Thursday we generally take,
Oh, Monday to Thursday.
because
And what
see,
about suppose if I enroll RAC, I want to enroll Postgres also, both the timing is different?
yeah, timing will be different because I am the trainer for both the batches. Okay,
Okay.
so I cannot take both the batches at a time. So when I start the rack, the Postgres will be down, and when I start the Postgres, then the rack will be down, like that.
Okay. So that means first you will complete rank or this parallel is that my question?
No, now I'm going to cover Oracle RAC, and I have one PostgreSQL batch also, which I'm going to start after the Diwali, and the timing is morning time for that. So if you are not happy with that timing, we have one more batch which will be coming after RAC, that is PostgreSQL 7 o'clock only, same timing.
So, so that is total 2 months, 1 month,
Which one?
Postgres as well.
Postgres will go for 2 months, and RAC also 2 months.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I think Uday, I have already explained, like we are going to cover RAC with data card also, and like Monday to Thursday we are going to take the class. Yes, Amit. No, no, not able to hear you.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello, sir.
yes, I can
Can you
hear.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I also enroll your DBA class now, but
Achha.
can I join the RAC also?
You can join, no problem, and you can repeat also. Okay. See, normally when I take the Oracle RAC, I also brush up the Oracle DBA concept also. Normally I try to compare like how we have seen in Oracle DBA. Just take an example of patching activity. So generally what I do, how we take patching activity in single instance and how it is looking in Oracle RAC, what is the difference, we compare that. Okay, so don't worry about that.
Because I have some 2 year experience in Oracle Apps DBA.
Acha, because see Oracle RAC is important. Okay, so you can enroll, don't worry. Okay, you can enroll, you can see it, and you can repeat my next patch also.
Okay, I can reach out to you.
Yeah, please, you know your sales executive, right? So you can talk to him.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Do we get any study stuff? Yeah, every section, as I said, like every section you'll get the recording also. Second thing is you'll get the commands which I'm going to fire, you'll get the notes for that. So everything is like written things will be also available along with the recordings. Most important part is we have a dedicated support team available, which is Oracle DBA support team and RAC DBA also. So after the class, by any chance, if you face any issues while doing the practice, you can reach out to my support team. They will take your control and they will fix your issues also. Okay. Yes, please. Next question. Anu, Arunanshu. I'm sorry. Chakra. Yeah. Yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, I already enrolled this batch. So this batch will start next Monday.
Next. Ha. Correct. Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah. So any question, guys, for me? Everything good? how I hope you people have enjoyed this session. Okay, and we are going to start this batch very very soon. Please enroll, get the discount, and let's get ready for Oracle RAC environment. The investment what you are going to do with for this course, you will get at least 1000 more than that. लाइक अगर आप लोग 20,000 खर्च कर रहे हैं तो कम से कम आपको 4-5 लाख का तो ऊपर ही मिलेगा. तो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ओके, वट एवर मनी यू आर गोइंग टू स्पेंड हियर, everything will be back with the new packages. Okay, so thank you again by giving your time. Please fill up the form which is available in the description of this video, or you can reach out to the sales team. The numbers are available here. You can also email us. Okay, and you can check the more details on our website. So this is our website, guys. Like if you just want to check, so this is our official website of Learnomed Technologies. So you can go here and you can fill up this form also. This form also you can fill up. Okay, so you can see, you can fill up this form. Or again, if you don't want to spend or invest the money on learning, no worries. We have this channel, Learnomed Technologies. You can enroll here, means you can just watch this channel and subscribe to this channel. Okay, so that's also a really good thing. One more important thing is, those people who don't know about me, this is my LinkedIn profile. Generally we post a lot of things related to the trainings, related to the lot of stuffs. So you guys can follow me on my LinkedIn also. So this is my LinkedIn profile, so please follow me. I have given in the chat option, so you can go and you can just follow me on my LinkedIn also. Okay, so I have around 14,000 followers on my LinkedIn also as of now. So okay, so I think, again, thank you so much for giving your valuable time, and thank you. Bye bye guys. Bye, nice to see you. Thanks.